Avignon is the prefecture of the Vaucluse department in the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of southeastern France. Recognized for its architectural beauty and historic importance, the center, Palais des Papes, the cathedral, and the Pont d'Avignon was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995. Located on the left bank of the river Rhône, the commune had a population of under 100,000 in 2017, with about 16,000 living in the ancient town center, enclosed by its medieval walls. Let us see what the main drama has hidden behind these walls. Avignon was the capital of the papacy from 1309 to 1377. This is why Avignon is also known as La Cité des Papes, the city-state of popes. In 12th century, Avignon belonged to the Kingdom of Arles, part of the Holy Roman Empire, now part of France. The situation arose from the conflict between the papacy and the French crown, culminating in the death of the Pope Boniface VIII after his arrest and maltreatment by Philip IV of France. Following the subsequent death of next Pope, Benedict XI's Italian origin, Philip forced a deadlocked conclave to elect the French origin Clement V as Pope in 1305. Clement refused to move to Rome, and in 1309 he moved his court to the papal enclave at Avignon, where it remained for the next 67 years. In all, 7 popes maintained the residence in Avignon over this period, all French and all under the influence of the French crown. The Avignon popes were hopelessly corrupt and therefore damaged the claim of the popes to primacy over the Church. The Roman Catholic Church split in 1378, when, following Gregory XI's death and Urban VI's Italian origin subsequent election, a group of French cardinals declared his election to be invalid and elected Clement VII's French origin, who claimed to be the true pope. After several attempts of reconciliation, the Council of Pisa in 1409 declared that both rivals were illegitimate and elected a third pope. This split within the Roman Catholic Church, lasting for about 39 years, became known as Western Schism. The conflict was driven by international rivalries, personalities, and political allegations, with the Avignon papacy in particular being closely tied to the French monarchy. The schism ended in 1417. The last Avignon anti-pope, Benedict XIII, was excommunicated, while Pope Martin V was elected and reigned from Rome. Papal control persisted until 1791, when during the French Revolution it became part of France. Let us walk through the old city to try to imagine what the ordinary life was there. There is the net of streets surrounding the palace of the popes. Walking there, we can literally feel the gap between rich and poor. However, today we can enjoy traveling to Avignon with its largest surviving Gothic palace in Europe. The Museum of the Petit Palais is one of the big European museums of medieval art. Certified Museum of France, it is also classified in the UNESCO World Heritage. This is the Pont Saint Benezet, also known as the Pont d'Avignon, was a medieval bridge across the Rhone in the town of Avignon. It was built between 1177 and 1185. Only 4 arches survive. The chapel of the St. Nicholas, which sits on the second pier of the bridge, was constructed in the second half of the 12th century, but has since been substantially altered. Hôtel des Mines is one of the oldest buildings in Avignon. It was built back in 1619 and was used as a hotel. The beautiful Basilique Saint-Pierre was built in 1358 on the site of one of the first Avignon's churches. The little square round paved with the Durance River stones is very picturesque. The medieval monuments and the annual Art Festival d'Avignon, one of the world's largest festivals for performing arts, have helped to make the town a major center for tourism.